Hi Virgo, welcome to the Soul Song. My name is Nina. This is going to be a reading about the Mercury retrograde, how it's going to impact you, and what you can expect during this period of time. So, we are already in retrograde, and it's going to go on till the 10th of March. So, we have about 15 odd days, okay? And I thought, why not do like an energy check in, what to expect. And a lot of interesting things happen during the Mercury retrograde. So whilst we are reviewing, taking stock, we are understanding how far we've come, what changes we can make. We are sort of in neutral gear, taking stock before we can take that one step forward. It's also about closure, completion, and even about reunions, reconnection with people from the past, emotions, cycles from the past, all of that stuff coming up for you to maybe deal with, surrender to, I'm hearing, and probably even release, okay, things like that. But what's interesting is that you could find old connections suddenly popping up in your life, like getting some communication from an ex or a family member, a friend who you've lost touch with, things like that. So those are really interesting, and even opportunities that you may have sort of either not got in the past could suddenly turn up for you. So these are some of the interesting things that happen, and I'm speaking from experience, okay? So I have seen these happening, so it's quite exciting, but it's also a time to purge, to release, let go, and all of that, super exciting spiritual work that we keep doing. So let's start with let's start with Lenormand, okay? I'll pick out 3 cards for you for Virgo. What's happening? I think I need to take kind of. Okay. Got the bear, the heart, and the tower. Wow, this looks really good for if you have like a business, or even in terms of work, even if you are like in a 9 to 5 kind of a job. I feel like you're going to feel really committed to it, and really happy at your workplace especially. You're going to get the support of your authority figures, manager, whoever it is, and they might even recognize you for your talents and things like that. This could also be in terms of relationships. I feel like it's good, but there is a tendency, I feel, for one of you to perhaps isolate yourself a bit from a commitment per se, okay? For others of you, this is your relationship perhaps with a parental figure, okay? Specifically a mom, and I feel like it's strengthening, so that's good. But again, there is this sense of maybe a bit of isolation, or needing a bit of, downtime, time out from some kind of a committed relationship. But if this is in your work sphere, this is really good, okay? It is about you just feeling really good about your work, and getting the right support from either a business partner or a manager or whatever institution you work with, okay? So that looks good. Let's start with your oracle cards. 2 of them literally jumped out when I was shuffling. Let's see. Okay, So this card keeps coming up because I feel like we're all sort of purging and releasing karmic patterns, and this came up for Taurus as well. Wow. You are poised for something good, something new. You're ready, you're ready, you're ready. Okay, that is what I'm getting for you. You're ready to break free, you're ready to experience, explore something new. You're ready to break the norm is what I'm getting. And I feel like Spirit is almost nudging you to do that. They are telling you that yes, you've been a part of this community or this family or whatever it may be. And there are really good aspects to it, but it's also about you coming into your own, feeling confident by yourself, exploring a different side to yourself that you've never seen, okay? Doing something out of the ordinary, doing something fun, doing something just because you want to do it. So that's the kind of strong message that I'm getting. Do you really want to follow all the rules and regulations and things like that? Or do you want to break free from that? And I'm getting this strong sense of freedom here, okay? Breaking free from some kind of conditioning or karmic pattern that has held you back in a way, and really going forward your own way. Some of you could even be going back to that message of isolation. You might feel like, going on your own, being on your own for a little while and doing something out of the ordinary. That is what I'm feeling here. And it's like a release. It's like a release of pent-up energy and of maybe you take up some kind of creative pursuit, creative hobby or project or something that makes you really happy. And the whale also has to do, I feel, with communication. So your throat chakra is coming into focus here. Maybe there's something you really want to speak out about, and now you're getting the confidence to do that. You're absolutely ready to take on any sort of challenge that is coming your way, and it's about new beginnings and new starts, okay? This is good. This is really good. So I'm going to leave these cards there, and we'll start with your tarot, okay? Okay, so what does Virgo need to know? What can they expect during Mercury retrograde? Yep. Got the Two of Wands. You're looking forward, okay? It's almost like you're trying to escape from something here. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. It's the Two of Wands here. Ooh, okay. Yeah, okay, this is quite a clear message for some of you. This has to do with family, with your community, with where you live, who you connect with, who you call your friends and family, basically, okay? Sense of community, whatever that is to you. Why is the Seven of Swords here? Okay, the Knight of Wands. This is interesting. The Ace of Swords. It's too many cards, but I'll take that. Wow. You have some really nice cards here. Virgo. Let's see what's the tensions here. Okay. And we've got the Knight of Swords at the bottom of the deck. This is you, I feel, really charged up. You're ready. You're ready to take on the world is what I'm hearing. You're ready to break free. And I'm seeing this theme actually in some of the other readings as well. So this is really interesting to me. So we have the Two of Wands with the Five of Pentacles and the Three of Cups. Whatever, I feel like you're looking towards the future now, seeking a different kind of community or tribe or whatever you would, whatever term you give it, okay? It could be family as well. But whoever you call your own, or whoever you have this sense of community and belonging with, I feel like you will want to sort of take a break, maybe even travel, okay, for some of you, to gain better perspective of the situation, of your connection, of your dynamic with them. For some of you, I feel like you will actually look at and plan either a temporary or a permanent sort of breaking away, okay? In the sense that it's a bit like a kid graduating and moving out of their parents' home, or even before that for that matter. Okay, so that is the kind of feeling that I'm getting here. Like in a way, you've come into your own, you're graduating in some sense, you're feeling ready to explore, to maybe travel, to see what else is out there. You're putting in the plans to break out of the norm, break out of something that is actually depleting you in a way. It's making you feel a little it's questioning, how do I put this? It's not bad, it's just that you might feel like you don't belong here anymore. That's the kind of feeling that I'm getting, okay? That sense of belonging, I feel, has depleted in some way. And what you're doing is you're planning a bit of like an escape in a way, okay? I'm strongly feeling with the Seven of Swords and the Knight of Wands that you're doing this like it's coming right from your sacral chakra, like this huge energy of inspiration and impulse, okay? You're being quite impulsive and following that calling, whatever it may be, to break free, to do something fun, to have an adventure of some sorts, okay? And I feel like it's going to come to you like a huge download or a lightning, like a light bulb moment, an aha moment, that it's going to bring you this massive clarity that, okay, I need a break, I need to graduate from this phase, this whatever this is, and I am strong, I'm confident, I can be successful, and I need to take a step in a new direction. Now I need to start something brand new of my own. And that's, I feel, what this is going to come from your own inner voice, your inner wisdom, okay? Your intuition is going to bring this forth. It's going to lead you to a new path, okay? Some of you could definitely be getting some kind of opportunity or attention, some invitation, something like that from overseas perhaps, There's a lot of travel here. Yeah, I am seeing that. And with the breach, the whale card as well over there, I was getting that element of breaking free, doing something adventurous, doing something out of the ordinary, and maybe traveling, okay? And for some of you, I feel like this is all about even speaking your truth, okay? Like, you will want to speak your mind and to sort of break free from something that's been going on perhaps behind your back or something like that, which you're not happy with, and you will want to speak your mind about it. And it's actually going to be good, okay? It's going to, in a way, it's going to set you free. That is what I'm getting here, okay? There is a strong sense of movement and freedom here. Then we have the Temperance and the Emperor. Now, with that, I'm getting that there is a bit of a need to let go as well, okay? Like the Temperance is about going with the flow and not being in a rush, being sort of patient, learning to work with the rhythms of life and not trying to control anything. And I feel like the Emperor, clarifying it, is saying that these are both, by the way, fire sign energies. This is Saturn, this is Aries. And I feel that you're going to need to sort of temper yourself a little bit and try not to be a bit too impulsive, okay? It's good to follow your inner compass and let it guide you. But also, I feel like there needs to be a balance between trying to control things and trying to just let go and go with the flow, okay? So let me just give one last card because you do have the Knight of Swords here, and you're definitely moving, okay? You're moving somewhere. This could as well be a much deserved, well-earned break, okay, of some sorts, maybe a getaway or something. Could even be a romantic getaway for some of you. Let's get one card as an advice. Although I feel like that is the advice for you here, to sort of bring in moderation in whatever you do, whether it is in terms of everything, your speech, your actions, your behavior, everything. Yeah, so going a bit slow, trying not to be too impulsive is going to help you. And look at this could be some kind of, I don't know, maybe dating, getting some kind of apology maybe from someone from the past. That could be possible. So interesting reading. Let me know how this resonates, and I wish you all the very best for this period of time, and I hope you have a great Mercury retrograde period. And very interesting, very different from the other readings. Do hit the like button, share and comment, and subscribe to the channel. I'll see you again in another video. God bless. Bye bye.